the spectacular showroom of Hilton Head Furniture on New Orleans Road on Hilton Head Island with the owners, Julie, Setola, and Larry. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And in this segment, we're going to be talking about design and textures and colors and choices. There's so many choices. And Julie, really that's where you come in. People come into the store, they look around, and you know they don't know where to turn. So where do you start with someone that is looking to really maybe do several rooms in their home and really need help, your help?
Yes. So it can definitely be overwhelming when you come in here because there's so many choices, fabric options and frames and such. So my favorite question I ask my customers is, are you a green girl or a blue girl? Oh. And everybody is either one or the other, really? or they'll say like purple.
Which is rare.
Yeah, which is rare. But that always helps me because I find people that pick green tend to go with like warmer tones. Okay. And people that pick blues tend to go with cooler tones. Ah. And it helps me just kind of guide them in which direction might work.
So Julie, so they're either cool or more warm. There's a lot of whites in here and beiges and so forth, and a lot of different textures. And so of the materials, so how do you guide them through that process?
So we try to keep a little bit of everything so that, for example, if they like warm woods, I might not have the piece that they're looking for, like the coffee table, but I might have a dresser in that finish. So it helps me show them kind of what it is. And then our website is such a great place because if you click on any of our items, it gives you all the specs and exactly the size it is. And then I help you with that.
And then do you sometimes go to their home and take a look at like the rooms that they're looking to furnish?
Yes. We do offer in-home consultations where I can come out and I can just measure physically in the space. But if you're really not sure what direction you want to go, say sectional or 2 sofas, I have a program that I can put it in and do 3D renderings and we can move things around as much as you want.
Very good.
And so that's been really popular.
Very sophisticated.
A lot of
the
people
technology really helps them.
Yes.
Yeah, and people are very visual. A lot of people are very visual.
That's true.
So, yeah.
All right, so that's folks come walking in the store, but there's a lot of new construction on the island, and so you work a lot with remotely with a lot of these folks that might be up in Pittsburgh or Cincinnati or whatever, and they say, I'm buying a house and I need it furnished.
Yes.
So how do you work with them?
It's process of elimination for products, but a lot of communication. And I always, start off our initial conversation with, listen, the more transparent you can be and brutally honest you can be with me, because if I'm providing you with options, you don't like any of them, you have to tell me what you don't like so I know not to, offer the same thing in a different way or, so the more I know about you and your preferences, the easier it makes the whole process. But really it's just communication and just going step by step to figure everything out.
And you do it via Zoom, and then you create this lookbook.
Yes.
So they say 3 bedrooms or 5 bedrooms or whatever, and a dining room, and so then you provide them options.
Yes.
And then they pick, and then it's very kind of complicated, I think, but you make it easy.
Right. It's complicated on my end, easy once it gets to the customer. And that's what we try to do. We try to take the hard part out of decision making and just make it process of elimination. If you have a 4-bedroom house, I'll usually send you 10 bed set options. Okay. That way you have a few options for each room to choose from. And if you don't like any of them, you could tell me and I'll give you 10 fresh ones to choose from. Or if you want to just keep 1 and 2 and I can replace the others. But yes, it's just offering we have such a large gallery of different furniture to choose from when it comes to even, dressers. So I probably have 2,500 dressers to choose from.
2,500?
Yes. Oh. So this is our showroom is only a little glimpse of what we offer. It's just fine tuning it to your needs. And yes, it's just the tip of the iceberg.
And then do you all work together sometimes on the remote cases as well, or the clients?
Yeah, mostly I pick the products and he puts it together in the lookbook for me.
Yes. So, and a lot of people, are interested in doing similar things. So, I lean on her when I need to, but mostly for spatial sizing and things like that. Like, hey, can we fit a 90-inch, so she'll pop it in her program and really makes it easy. And especially for or any hesitation that someone may have about, can I really fit that sectional? We can tell you exactly how much space you'll have to walk, and it makes it really easy because it takes that whole guessing game out of it, and you have concrete facts to go on, and just makes the whole process easier.
Again, this is what the design, the furniture, the quality of the furniture, and color and texture and all of that. And so we just leave it to you to guide us as we make those tough decisions as we choose our furniture for our homes, as we furnish our homes. Thank you so much, Julie, and also Larry.
Thank you.
Thank you.